To create healthy compost, we need both nitrogen from things like green plants, food scraps, various manures, etc., and we need carbon from things like dried leaves, shredded paper, wood chips, sawdust, etc., all placed together in a spot with rainwater, sunlight, and fresh air. An urban environment can provide these things. We just need to go and search for them.
The Boston ivy leaves are starting to turn a beautiful crimson color, and they're slowly beginning to fall onto the ground all over the place. Look, there's down in the alley behind my building. They're all over the walkway, and they're out front too. Let's take a little walk around my block and see what's available. Here we see a whole bunch of oak leaves, and if you take a look, those little dots you see, those are acorns. I'm gonna sweep that stuff up. You can see these leaves. They go the whole way down the street into the next block. And if you look around, because it's Sunday, you can see this is the best time for me to be harvesting this resource. There's just not too many cars today. In an urban environment, there's lots of little nooks and crannies that serve as catchments for carbon material. Take a look here. Here we have a staircase, and it's got these nice little angled sides to it, and look what happens. All those leaves are right there just for the taking. Sometimes you get really lucky and you have a tree in the city. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this. Last year I got probably 20 bags just from these two trees. And the beautiful thing is, in the city, at the end of each block, there is always a sewer grate. Look at this, look at all this great stuff, man. And it's Sunday and very few people are out. But look, what I want to show you is this. Look at this great pile. Underneath here, look, where is it? Where is it? Ah! Look, there's the city grate. Now, the city will come around and they will sweep this stuff up. That's part of their job. But there's nothing that says I can't harvest this stuff too and use it in my compost. This tree right here has already lost all of her leaves, and they're all below. But the thing that's really cool is, because the building's for sale, it used to be a bank, and this used to be their drive-through. And so this is like a little alley. It doesn't get much traffic, and the street sweepers, this isn't a high priority. So we've got some great biomass, carbon material that has accumulated just right along the curb, just from the wind. And take a look, we've got pine needles in addition to these cute small little things. Oh, and this is right across the street from my house. I haven't even walked a block yet. I find the coolest things in alleys. I gotta give props to whoever planted this. Look, here we are, parking garage, funeral home, another empty building. And look, somebody planted milkweed for the butterflies. Is this not great? I am now 1 block from my home. Okay, I'm on my walk. I'm on the main street, and look, I have come upon a giant fennel plant. And look at the seeds. Oh my gosh. These seeds can be harvested and put in soups and breads and oh my gosh, all kinds of neat things. Look at this. I'm definitely coming back to harvest some of this a bit later. And this is right here, right in front of this store. Oh my gosh, what a blessing. People are beginning to use public spaces for food and herbs. It's wonderful. Okay, I'm in front of the post office and I want to show you my favorite tree in town. This is a Coosa dogwood. It blooms later in the spring than other dogwoods, and it's native to Pennsylvania, so it's very hardy. Now, take a look. See these little things on the bottom? Those are the berries. This tree bears fruit. And last year I collected these berries and I made fruit leather in my dehydrator, and I also let them dry out, gathered some seeds, and I literally grew a tree from one of these seeds. Who can believe it? I'm outside the post office and I just saw this. I just had to video it. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this. There's a bee literally hanging on for dear life. I don't know if he's dead or sleeping or what, but let's take a look. Where is he? How often do you get that close of a look at an insect? Where is he? Okay. Oh my word. Totally worth it. I tell you what, if he's sleeping, he's dreaming well. And if he's passed, he passed in a lovely place. Yep, here we are in the city on a beautiful fall day, looking for resources, never knowing what you're gonna find. There is magic everywhere, folks. Okay, I'm on my way home and I just happened to see this. Look at this. Right here, would you just look at that? That is beautiful moss. Oh my word. You want to build a terrarium? Keep a little tiny bit of nature on your office table. Maybe you should just go outside. See, here we are. I mean, just take a look where this is growing. But I see what's growing very, very discreetly. The average person doesn't even look at this stuff, but it's everywhere. Magic is everywhere if you have eyes to see it. All right, I'm getting closer to home and look what I'm seeing now. All right, this is behind a gate. This is a complex here, apartment complex there. Look how the ivy is starting to grow. Now, the thing you gotta know about this is this isn't really gonna harm anything if it's English ivy, or even if it's Virginia creeper. This looks, not English ivy, excuse me. English ivy can be a little bit destructive, but Boston ivy that looks just like grapevines, and I believe that this is what this is, it doesn't hurt your mortar, but it will drink in lots of carbon dioxide and give off lots of oxygen. It will clean the air, it will provide food for the birds, and all those leaves will fall off in the wintertime or late fall and be able to produce more soil. So, yeah, look, it's growing right by a transformer. Nature is the bomb.
I found enough carbon deposits within a 2-block radius of my home to satisfy all my composting needs for this year. What a great day. We used principle number 2. We observed and we recorded. Our eyes are getting so much smarter.